This pristine coastline of Cambodia is dealing with plastic pollution. When the tide goes out, a line of non-biodegradable plastic waste is washed up on many beaches, requiring regular cleanups to keep the problem under control. Much of the plastic is generated locally, but some of it is washed to Cambodia from neighboring countries. Locals say that plastic pollution in the ocean is killing the marine wildlife. The largest organization working to solve the problem is the Switzerland-based non-profit Trash Hero. The group organizes weekly garbage pickups throughout Thailand and the region. India is also battling against a tsunami of plastic. India's Central Pollution Control Board says that as many as 60 Indian cities generate about 4,059 tons of plastic waste per day. Many poor people are now making a living collecting plastic to recycle, giving them enough money to feed their families. Some high-end restaurants in the city are doing away with plastic straws, replacing them with paper ones.
So I think for the first time, everybody around us is now aware, people in India are aware that plastics is a problem.
It's not just Asia fighting a losing battle. Scottish beaches are also seeing a sharp rise in plastic waste. Local charities and volunteers are regularly patrolling beaches, picking up litter. Marine conservation experts warn that the UK needs to change its plastic policy.
The money and the investment just isn't there to ensure that we can actually cope with all the waste that we're producing. So the fact that the only solution at the moment is to be sending it away from the UK, I think is really shocking, and I think a lot of people are actually quite angry about it.
Earlier this year, China banned all plastic imports into the country, a blow to the UK and many other Western nations who sent most of their waste there to be recycled. Two Bulgarian windsurfers are battling the Black Sea's plastic pollution, raising awareness in the hope of protecting the country's scenic beaches. According to researchers, about 90% of all solid waste found in Black Sea is plastic, things like fishing nets, plastic bottles, packaging and plastic bags. In the Kenyan coast town of Lamu, various community-led organizations have come together to help save the reptiles. In the Netherlands, scientists think they have created an effective barrier to stop plastic rubbish in rivers reaching the sea. An international group of scientists has engineered an enzyme which they say will be able to eat some of our most commonly polluting plastic. Scientists in Belgium are devising new ways to recover waste materials and transform them into useful products. And it seems we are not content just polluting Earth. Decades worth of man-made junk is cluttering space, posing a threat to space flight and the satellites we rely on for weather reports, air travel and global communications. Over 750,000 fragments larger than a centimeter are already thought to orbit Earth. The European Space Agency is developing missions to tackle the problem. An ETV Bharat report.